what's going on, everybody? GB Card Stacks here. I'm not sure I've ever had this much mail before. I'm behind like 3 or 4 days now, so I just need to get this done right now. Let's show you what I've been buying. I'm gonna try to rip through everything as quickly as possible. Here's a solid stack of PWEs. Just a few bubble mailers there. Another little stack there, and then another stack here. So let's get right to it. First one is an interesting one, Brant Kuth. I don't know how you say his last name, but he is a tight end at Utah. He was out for all of last season, him and Cam Rising. He's supposed to be one of the best tight ends in the country. I don't know what it'll look like from a draft perspective, but I'm buying in on Utah. So Brant, I think this was maybe like $3 or $4 shipped. I'm gonna take that all day. He's only in best, not in any Chrome or anything like that. So just trying to make do with what is available. All right, this lot I bought on Twitter. Someone reached out and they're like, hey, I got this box of best. I didn't really hit anything. I think they hit like a JJ Red, and that was pretty much it. And they're like, I don't want to see any of this. So got this for $10 shipped. Makai Lemon gold auto and a blue. The gold is jersey number 24. I thought it was a pretty good deal. I didn't know his jersey number. He told me after. So I thought, for $10, Makai Lemon is a guy that I like. He's one of my favorite freshmen of the class. I can't imagine I paid more than $350 for this, just a base Riley Leonard. Going under surgery, I think for his ankle, which nagged him like basically all of last season. So he's gonna be out for the spring, but I'm not too concerned. All right, little Matthew Sluka. If you don't know the name, know it now. He is a quarterback at UNLV now. He was at Holy Cross, ran for a stupid amount of yards. He's like a Johnny Manziel type, him with Ricky White there. UNLV, pretty fun. And yeah, I think he's gonna be pretty nice. I think people will start to take notice. So, all right, nice little eBay auction win. I think I got this for like $10 shipped. Andrew Makuba gold auto and Jacob Cowing for the PC gold auto. Been stacking Jacob Cowing. Makuba now at Texas. Again, I don't love transfer jerseys, but one of the best safeties in the country. At $5 a piece, basically, I'll take it. All right, this, I'm just prospecting purely. Jaden Rashada, he'll likely be the starting quarterback at ASU this season. He's got Leaf stuff from high school, so just wanted to pick something out. This was like $4, not somebody I'm going in on. I don't really believe in ASU. I don't think they'll be very good this year. No bias, in that. I try to put my bias aside when I'm buying cards, but merely just wanted a piece of Jaden Rashada in case he does suddenly blow up. All right, Kyle McCord base auto, not someone I'm buying, but I don't know what I was searching, but it just came up super cheap. I think this was like $6 or $7, and his lowest available is probably like at 15 or 16. Syracuse, again, transfer jersey, so don't love it, but Syracuse, one of the easiest schedules in the country. They miss a ton of big teams in the ACC. All right, I've been buying a ton of Montrell Johnson. This is probably my 3rd or 4th Sapphire auto I have of his. I really believe in him. And I wasn't gonna buy this. This was actually mislabeled on eBay. It was like Montreal Johnson. And it was like $30, best offer. And I kind of sent out a couple offers before. And then I saw a base Sapphire auto, did like $16 at auctions. So I sent the guy, I think like a $20 offer. I typically buy them around $20-ish, and they accepted it. So I thought if a base Sapphire auto is doing 16, I'm gonna buy the orange to 25 for 20. So that was my thought there. I'm happy with Montrell Johnson and stashing those. Jackson Arnold X Factor, this must have just been buy it now, cheapest to highest, and it was a couple bucks, I don't know. I'm not a big buyer of Jackson Arnold, but his hype will be there, unfortunately. He's started 1 game in his career, and he's a top 3 seller in Bowman for quarterback. So Amika Ibuka mini diamond fuchsia to 150. Been buying his stuff up. Been buying into the Ohio State hype. I really think that they'll win it all this year. They just have too much talent, and I do like Will Howard quite a bit for their offense. And Amika, he was a 1st-round grade for most of the year. Was hurt a lot, so I think he'll be back in 1st-round consideration next year. All right, one of my favorite players to buy, Harold Perkins gold auto. They're up on eBay, but they are pretty high at buy it now. And anytime they're like 30-ish, $35, I'm gonna try to buy them. They threw in some extras here, but Harold Perkins, I think he will be this year or next year's Will Anderson, Dallas Turner type guy. I do like him a lot. All right, this is a lot I picked up on Twitter. I just wanted these two. They sent some extras, all in top loaders, all with just 2 stamps. So people complain about their post offices and postage due all the time. Mine just does not care, I guess. So I think I paid like $8 for these two. The Travis does about that, and Mackay, again, I like. Threw in the base, Ryan O'Keefe, and Bronson Barron. So not bad for $8 right there. Picked up two of these Carson Becks. I think I paid like $10 total for them. They gave me a discount for buying both of them. Afterwards, I was like, hey, what's this refund for? And they go, for buying multiple. Thank you very much. So that was cool. Another Arnold, it was just a refractor. It was probably under $3 or $4, so nothing crazy there. Brady Cook, Mizzou, got a lot of weapons coming back. They do lose Cody Schrader. I didn't know he was gone, but they did get Marcus Carroll from Georgia State, who is a very good running back, one of the top 15 or 20 in the country last year, so they should be able to pick up where they left off for sure. And I think Missouri has the easiest schedule in the SEC, so something to think about. Okay, here's an interesting one, kind of like the Brant Kuth. I'm just buying this for speculation purposes. I'm buying heavy on Dylan Gabriel. I think he will be the Heisman winner when all is said and done. They've got Evan Stewart, they've got Tez Johnson. They do have Jurion Dickey, but everyone kind of puts Trayshawn Holden above him. So he is in Bowman's best. He is in Bowman U, but in his Alabama jersey, he transferred. Did okay last year, nothing crazy, but I think this was like $10 or so for the gold lava auto. Figured why not, just that's prospecting, Gonna hope he has a 600-yard season and does well. Drake May Shimmer, I don't typically buy Drake May. I don't like buying into the high price. I like the value plays where, there's money to kind of be made. This was just another buy it now, lowest price. I think it was like $8 and next cheapest was like 15 or 18. So just merely a value play there, but not someone I'm typically buying. Another refractor, I guess I just picked up a couple of these, so I'm just gonna stash them. I don't remember really buying, this must have been like $2. I have been buying Amika, but I think this had to have been $2 or $3, and the next cheapest was like $5 or $6. So just stashing those Ibukas. Cool one here, Jada Williams, McDonald's All-American. She is at Arizona, like a huge NIL get. She was committed to UCLA from Missouri, committed to UCLA, and then flipped to Arizona. She's not doing so well. Arizona's not doing well. They were in the championship game like 2 years ago, and they've kind of fallen off. All right, glad this has finally come in. Devin Neal, Orange Shimmer. I bought this a while ago, and I noticed on my feedback it was still out for delivery, and went to go check, and there was no tracking. Reached out, and they're like, oh, I just sent it in an envelope, and this was like a $34 purchase, so not great. I've had that happen a couple times where they just send it in an envelope or some sort of not bubble mailer with tracking. I didn't pay for shipping. I think it was like maybe $2, so I thought that was weird, but sometimes I do that to split the cost. But nonetheless, glad this is here. Devin Neal, he's going to be one of the best running backs in the country. This is from Cam. Cam gave me his engineering homework. All right, Torrey Horton, gold sapphire. Been buying a ton of him, and he knows it. He found this at the shop, and he was like, hey, would you buy this? And I was like, yeah, I would. And so we made an easy deal, as always, with Cam. All right, last few bubble mailers. I feel like this has gone pretty quick. I've tried to go quick. A little rock chalk on the envelope, so dear God. This is indeed Jalen Daniels, just one of each and a couple of these. Oh, okay, cool. So must have bought a couple of these, I guess. Devin Neal, Jalen Daniels. I have so much. I don't know what I was thinking, but hey, it's good value. All right, I mentioned I've been buying Dylan Gabriel. I've picked up a couple of these at $30 a piece. I think he's gonna be the Heisman. Last year, you could have picked up these same Bo Nix Bowman U autos for about 20 to $30, and they were going for like 80 or 90. So these have kind of crept up. I've bought, most of them at this point, and now they're at like 60. So we'll see what auctions kind of end up at. Got this stack from DC Sports Cards. I don't remember how much I paid, but a lot of it was pretty cheap, a couple bucks a piece. So let's see, Walker Howard, his first. I just feel like he's gonna transfer at some point. I don't know, maybe he stays, but I just can't see him playing at Ole Miss. I don't know, we'll see, but that's his first. He started at LSU. Taylon Green now at Arkansas, I think that was like $1. Same with Jarquez, one of the sneaky running backs in the country. I'm not buying his stuff, but I think that was like $1. I think this was a couple bucks. Dante Moore, Aqua, Teal, whatever they call it. Mario Williams now at Tulane. I think these were $1 a piece. Arkansas. Jackson Arnold, I think these are about 10 a piece. I probably paid like 5 or 6. Damian Martinez, these must have been like $1 at auction. No one was bidding. I think I got that one for a pretty good price, maybe $5 to $6. Jalen Daniels, I've been scooping his stuff up, and then Jackson Arnold. So just a bunch of Sapphire. So that's everything. Hopefully a quick mail day. I'm at 19 minutes here. Let's see how much I can trim out. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'm starting to put out more content. Hopefully you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.